Good morning everyone. I'm just taking a look at Polkadot. This is a beautiful chart. This is an absolutely beautiful chart. When you look at this, just look at the level of progression here. It's just going up in stages. The sky's the limit for DOT basically. We zoom out on a bigger time frame. So look at the daily. You just look at it going along nicely, stepping up. You know, and another step up there. Look at that! Wow. So you could say if we're looking at another step up, you could just take that measurement there. The average step up is probably like that. So the next step up, so you could say that it's going to consolidate again. It could form a bull flag, just like it could basically just be forming a bull flag on the daily, which is very similar to this formation just here. This formation here is very similar to that formation, and you could say that it's already up on that bull flag there, so the same length as the flagpole there. So as you go from there to the bottom of the breakout, and you can see that it's already met that target from the initial breakout, which was down here. So you can see the levels there, so that's looking beautiful. So what I'm expecting for DOT over the next coming weeks and days is it to form another bull flag, so potentially something like this for DOT. Just trades in this range like this, and then there's another breakout, and the breakout again will be the same measurement as the flagpole. So you're looking at an upswing and a price target $28. It could trade a little bit further sideways like this previous flagpole did. This was a pretty short breakout, happened over how many days? 1, 2, 3, 4 days, and then it broke out. Potentially you're looking at like if you can see, it's just peaking in the top of this channel here, so it probably dip down inside this horizontal triangle, which is a bull flag, and then pop out. So how long that will be, that's a little bit indecisive, because the market is still a little bit indecisive. A lot of things are pumping, but Bitcoin's obviously consolidating and dipping a little bit, so we don't know where the market's going to go in the short term. Is it going to pop again? We don't know. But if it was to consolidate, you're looking at a pop in roughly 14 days. If it was to just go sideways and consolidate just like this has, I mean this pump here, this is because of the Bitcoin pump. So theoretically, if you look, the price history on this uptrend is a little bit longer than 4 days. Like this consolidation here, this took almost 2 weeks, 14 days. Then the second level of consolidation took 14 days, 17 days. This consolidation, because obviously the hype that's coming into the market at the moment, this only took a few days. So if we was to say 14 days from the initial breakout, that gives us a date of roughly in the next 2 weeks. So by the 22nd of February, just there, we should expect a breakout on DOT to the upside of at least $28. So that's just on the bigger time frame there. But as you can see, this is beautiful. So at the moment, the thing you could say that this is a horizontal line of support here. So you could potentially be looking at DOT doing something like this and testing this support on the side time frame, and then bouncing off it. When it hits that, as you can see just here, it went up, crabbed sideways, hit the support, went up, crabbed sideways. Obviously didn't quite get to the support, but it did bounce before the support and went up. So you're probably looking at something very, very similar in the coming days for DOT. It's probably going to bounce around a bit up here in this channel. I'd say if we mark it, the channel, let's have a look. So just again, looking at DOT on the daily, you can see that it's bouncing off this support line beautifully, and I am expecting DOT to just do something like this, get close to this support, and then off we go. So that's a very, very positive outlook for DOT on the daily time frame. Let's bring up the EMAs, see where we are on the EMAs. So again, as you can see on the EMA, we have got a bit above it, but again you can see that it's acting as support in this uptrend, and it's coming down to retest it. I mean, this horizontal line is absolutely perfect. It could potentially dip. You see, as the price grows, the EMA flows with it. So you're looking at probably something like this for the EMA, just to curl up with the price, and then as DOT starts to go sideways, crabs in this range here, you'll see that it will come down and probably just above, just like this breakout here, it will probably just come down, test it, and then bounce, and then off. So in the short term, what I would suggest for DOT, if you're looking to trade it and scalp DOT, so on a daily time frame, if you was looking to trade it, I would be looking there to buy, looking there to sell, looking there to buy, looking there to sell, because I think that DOT will do something like this over the next few days before it bounces, breaks out to the upside. So if we zoom in on the 15-minute, we can get a better view of how it's performing. So you can see that it's swinging in this range already that we've marked here, this green line, and this line here. You can see that that's a potential top, the local top at the moment. So what we'll do, we'll mark a price target there. We'll say that a local top is 24.65, the local bottom is 22.47. So like I said, I'm expecting DOT to do something like this: test the support, hit the resistance, test the support, hit the resistance until it meets the support line on the daily. So we switch back to the daily. So just on the daily, if you was looking to trade it daily, you could just trade within this range here until it gets close to the support line, and then it's going to break out. So that's DOT, but the fundamentals look great for DOT. So just looking at the market cap of DOT and the information, it's ranked number 5 in the world out of all the cryptocurrencies. It's a beast of a project, guys. I mean, its all-time low was only 6 months ago. It's almost 10x from that already. It's got a market cap of 23.55 billion, which is nothing. I'm expecting a 4-5x on DOT over the next coming weeks to months, guys. It's a monster project. So just going to take a look at the moonshots today. Just taking a look at the moonshots on CoinsKid.com. You can see the parachutes dropped in. It's up 7.8% in the last hour. You got Butterfly Protocol down here trading at $1.57, 16% up on the hour. Should we have a look at where the markets are for that? Have a look where the markets are for that, and it's currently trading on Uniswap. It's got 7.24 million volume, so that's not bad really out the gates for Butterfly Protocol, BFLY. That's probably one to keep an eye on, guys. And you've got Lambden at 4 cents. It's got 90k volume, so probably keep an eye on that. I like to see the volume a bit higher, but that's quite a nice volume there. Zero exchange, zero. So yeah, that's the moonshots, guys. So have a look on CoinsKid.com. You see a lot of potential moonshots in there, up and coming projects that you wouldn't see otherwise. And then just going to take a look at the hot projects. So these are the hot cryptos that are trending across the board for the entire crypto space. Pancake Swap's a regular hot trending crypto at the minute. Matic Network, that's gone up 54% over the last day. Currently down 4.6% in the last hour. So some serious gains here, guys. If you look on the last day at the hot section, SafePal, which I did some TA on yesterday, that's currently up 87% on the day. Pancake Swap 73%. So it's a good section to keep an eye on. And these are previous hot cryptos that have been trending. So that's moonshots, hot crypto, sorry. And just looking at all the cryptocurrencies, you can see that there's a slight dip in the last hour. XRP is picking up today. Keep an eye on that one, because obviously XRP with SEC and the ruling, and it'll be interesting to see what happens there. And obviously our beloved Polkadot is flying, just consolidating. Like I said, it's consolidating in that range. If we look at the chart for Polkadot, the price chart, you can see that what it does, if we click all, you can see that what it does, it goes along, takes the steps up, consolidates for a few days, goes along, takes the steps up, consolidates for a few days, goes along, takes the steps up, consolidates for a few days. So I would be expecting some form of consolidation here, guys, given its past performance. Like I said to you, you can see that this is an average consolidation, which is roughly 14 days. That was roughly 11 days. This one was very short, because obviously because of the Bitcoin pump and the hype coming into the market. So that was a very short consolidation. This phase, dependent on news, Bitcoin, Ethereum, or whatever, this could be equally as long as this consolidation, you know, a couple of weeks. So in this range, just accumulate, trade, whatever you need to do. Just get some Polkadot, okay, and accumulate as much as you can, because DOT's one hell of a serious project. It's doing really, really well. It's currently just dropped a rank though. What's taken over it? I bet XRP's picked up again. Yeah, there you go. So XRP's pushing up today. So that's it for the Polkadot video, guys. After many requests, I've actually done one, so I hope you like, and I'll continue to make the Polkadot videos for you. And yeah, please give us a thumb up and a big shout out and sub the channel. Thank you.